things the way they are as it is. For example, I looked at an apple. You say, "Ay, delicious naman." I think, did it come from China? Did it come from Seattle? Did it come from New Zealand? How much was the cost of this apple? How much was the expenses when it got here? How much is the margin that is being put on top by your stance? How much is Shangri-La getting this for? How did it get here? Via a crate, via airplane, by how fresh is this apple? That's critical thinking. And that's just an apple, right? Apply that to all of the other things and you'll be a very good business analyst. Okay, so from now on, don't look at an apple thinking it's just an apple. Ask those questions. Understanding abstracts. This is very important, yet very hard to skill. Very hard skill to find. What do we mean by understanding abstracts? If you talk to CIOs, CFOs, the leaders in the business, they're 35,000 feet. They have a vision, right? Their vision is, build me a spaceship. Oh, no, that's not even the vision. Their vision is, I want to go to the moon. Kind of like that. I want to go to the moon. As a business analyst, it is your job to break that vision into concrete steps. Concrete and reasonable and attainable steps. That's not easy. Why? Because some people, if you tell them, I want to go to the moon, they're going to say, oh, but that's impossible. Or, oh, I'm not an astronaut. Oh, do we talk to NASA? They think of problems. As a business analyst, if you're given a vision, it is your job to make that vision into reality. Oh, you have one person?
Your relative.
Oh, okay.
Your pamangkin, I think.
Come in. Constantly innovating. Come in. Constantly innovating. What do we mean by that? So what Natalie told me earlier, that you guys are innovators. You automate stuff before you are even told.
I was talking about the automation.
You're not happy with the status quo, right? You always think that there is a way to make things better. And this is bad, but it's actually what my mentor says before, that lazy people make for the best business analyst. You know why? Because lazy people want to make it fast, they want to make it efficient, they want to make it repeatable. Okay, so in this regard, it's okay to be lazy, because a lazy thinking will force you to innovate things so that you can do things better. Okay? Questions? Next is assessing risk and quantifying returns. This is both an art and a science. Why? Because risk is always there. No matter how big, no matter how small, there's always a risk in doing things. Even with you coming here, there's a risk to that, right? Because instead of going straight home, there's a risk that you're not going to get enough rest tonight and you're not going to be able to deliver your whatever you have to deliver tomorrow, right? But I'm sure you put into consideration that there is a quantifiable return for you coming here. That's enough to justify the risk. Is that correct?
Nasasamid ako. Nabigyan naman ako ng tubig.
And it's always a constant battle with, do I take the risk or do I not take the risk and therefore forgo the returns? And that's an art and a science, because it's a delicate balance to go this way or go the other. And I'm not gonna say that there's a right or wrong answer for that. It depends on your experiences. It depends on the lessons that you've learned in the past. Okay? Finally, to be a good business analyst, you have to be good in selling your ideas. Why did I put that the last thing? Why did I not put that as the first thing? Because if you sell your idea and you have nothing to back it up, what's the point, right? Then you're just a salesman. Nothing against the salespeople, but it's business analysis is a entirely different ballgame. You come up with all those things and skills, and then every day your constant battle is to sell that idea to your team, to your leaders, to the CIO, to the CFO, to say, I have a good idea. I've already quantified the risk. Here is the return. Here is what I think the plan should be. This is to fulfill your vision. Let's do this. Okay? So as a business analyst, you sell those ideas every day. It can be a small idea. It can be a little idea. But unknowingly, you do that every single day. You sell that idea in your head every single day. And you're not successful if you cannot sell that idea. Okay? Got it? All good so far? Okay. I am gonna bore you with details. So this is exactly what I do on a day-to-day basis. Back in May, the CIO challenged me, Ayla, we have an overstock in the company. Do you know what overstock is?
May sobra
Not
ka.
overstock.com. It's a